So today we were supposed to be talking about joy. And I know a lot of you think, oh, joy is another emotion, it's another word for happy. But joy isn't just an emotion, and I'm going to explain to you why. Joy in the Old Testament referred to personal adoration or corporate worship, and in the New Testament, joy is referred to as the result of the fellowship between Jesus Christ and the church, as well as it being a dynamic relationship. Joy is a quality that is founded in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, and it grows as we draw closer to Him. That doesn't mean you're always happy. It just means that you've acknowledged God's presence in your life and the purpose for everything that happens. Joy should be a constant characteristic in a Christian's life. Habakkuk 3 verse 18 talks about rejoicing in salvation. That means that that joy that we experience should be an outworking of the gospel in our lives. It's by faith that we are saved through Jesus Christ's death and resurrection. And it's the outworking of the Holy Spirit in us that provides the joy that we experience. Galatians 5:22 talks about the fruit of the Spirit. So the fruit of the Spirit are not something we can practice, but it's the outpouring of God as we draw closer to Jesus that it brings about this change in our lives. By that standard, we should be joyful no matter what experience we're going through and no matter what emotion is flowing through us, because it's not fleeting. It's in God's presence that we find joy. In Romans 15 verse 13, it talks about joy being found in the Trinity, that God will fill us with joy through the Holy Spirit as we draw closer to Jesus. While we can't practice joy, it can be disrupted by the sin in our lives. That means we need to be fellowshipping with Jesus on a daily basis, reading our Bibles, praying, and also drawing closer to other Christians who've been walking the journey longer than us to give us hope and help when we need it. In James 1, verse 1-4, it talks about counting all trials as joy, that the testing of our faith produces steadfastness. So this means that joy isn't an emotion and it isn't a fleeting thing. The more we draw closer to Jesus and the deeper we are in a relationship with Him, the more our joy will be present in our lives.